Hello Aries, and welcome to your weekly reading. By me, Natalie, spelled N-A-T-A-L-E-E. The readings are back on the weeklies, so yay! I really have been feeling it. I've been feeling you guys needing the weeklies, to be very honest. So I made it work for me, and I hope for you. There's a couple little tweaks, and I'm going to tell them all to you now. But first, the psychic download, the psychic tuning is... it actually corresponds, it's this week, Aries, you could experience a real breakthrough in regards to the limits of your own thoughts. I really do get that you have available to you now. This is covering December 3rd to December 10th, 2019, or whenever you click into this reading is when you're meant to get these messages. All of my readings are timeless. You really do have this available energy to you, Aries, where you could really change your mind this week about something. It could be a person, a situation, it could really be anything. It could really be, of course it could be political, but it feels more like expansion. It really does feel like mental expansion, like you're considering things that you never considered before, or thinking things that you never thought before, or there's just something there with that. I feel like some of you are going through a process of maturation with your, it's a higher mind, so it's philosophy. Okay, some of you it's philosophical, some of you are completing like a thesis or work, like it's like higher education, or you could be enrolling in school, or you're going to go back to school. It's something like that. So whether it's education or philosophical or spiritual, it's one of those three areas. Okay, spat that out. So to make the weeklies work for everyone involved, the tweaks are this. First, there's going to be one thumbnail for all 12 signs. There's no more like individual. There's going to be one, of me, and then it'll just be the text of, the reading and the dates and all that jazz. So that's one. Two is I'm no longer going to put the spread at the end of the reading visually. That's hard for me because I like to have a log. I like to have like visual, I just like record keeping stuff. So I'm probably more bummed about that than anyone else, but So what I'm doing instead is I've drawn up this little diagram. I'm going to make a better one, but this shows all the positions of the cards. So when I hold them up to the camera, I'll tell you position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so in case you want to recreate the spread for yourself and take a picture for your own records, you have that option available to you. That's the compromise that I made. Okay, so that's that. And then last but not least, the last tweak is that it's the same format. So 10 minutes on YouTube, 20 minutes in the extended on my website for $5.99. The YouTube 10 minutes will be a pre-shuffle. So we're only going to do 3 cards on camera, on screen, and then for the extended, we're doing a whole new spread. The Celtic Cross spread with 2 different decks overlaid. So it's pretty nifty. It's pretty legit. And because of that, because we'll have already done the pre-shuffle, we're just going to jump right into it. We already know what we're talking about. We already know the context. We're going to get deeper context, but we already know what it's about. So it's going to reduce a lot of the, feeling it out, because we'll have already done that on camera for the, whoa, that was so weird, for the pre-shuffle. They went together and then they like separated out. That was so weird. Oh, but you have this. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So let's see what this is about. That's way too many cards. See what this is about for my Aries' sun, moon, or rising. Make sure to watch all 3, your sun, moon, and your rising, for total complete resonance. So If something's not resonating, try a different video because it might be hitting you in a different level of resonance. So if you're an Aries sun, this could be pertaining more to your ego and your personality. I feel like it's you. I feel like this is you. And it's two cards, the Magician with the Five of Swords. So I feel like it's difficult for you to manifest something right now because of either that energy around you, Aries, or because someone around you could be extremely manipulative. I don't think that's you, to be honest. I think it's someone around you, but cross watchers, it could be the Aries, okay? What's the next message in the pre-shuffle? Three of, oh, dang it. Okay, I'm putting them back. There's too many cards. I thought it was something, but I'm not. It's not. I have one card. Thank you. Three. Oh, and it's another three. Three of Staves. Expectations. All right, I want one more. I see him looking at the horizon, which is what I feel like you are doing. Led by your emotions, led by your, see, this is more you. This is the Aries that I know and love. Bless your souls. Because here's the thing, Aries, is that with the Knight of Cups, this is my Romeo card. Romeo, okay? Romantic. What does that mean to be romantic? Does it mean you have a crush on someone? Does it mean that you like someone? Does it mean that you love someone? What does it mean to have a crush on someone? What does it mean to be romantic? What does romance mean? Well, it's very well defined in the Knight of Cups because it's about genuinely, authentically being emotionally invested in another person's experience of you. Are you hungry? Are you cold? You know, you don't want someone to be cold. You don't want someone to feel sick. You don't want someone to feel uncomfortable. You don't want someone to feel threatened. You want, you know, it's like, that's why Libras and anyone with this kind of energy, it's like they plan dates out. They plan everything out. And it's like, Aries can be that way too, okay? Aries can, you know, I've known some really special Aries in my life that were not this stereotypical selfish archetype that's, and even when you guys are selfish, it's so innocent. It's so innocent, it's endearing, okay? So, I mean, I'm a Capricorn, so I've had Aries friends, I've had Libra friends, but in that, like, it's just part of it. It's part of the connection. So, but I know that even, you know, underneath all of that, once that anger flips out and fades away, I know that there's that sentimental caring underneath it. Underneath any little agitations, underneath any little, you know, whatever. It's extremely rare that I come across an Aries who's going to hold on to a grudge for a long time. That's like, oh, okay. It's this. They're giving me that for some of you, this is the Aries. For some of you, this is the Aries, and they're actually not outgrowing old patterns of thinking. They're not outgrowing systems of belief or systems of thought. It's like they're not graduating life. So here's what it is. So you, Aries, have Jupiter on December 10th, on December 3rd, the day that this starts, this reading technically starts, Jupiter moves into Capricorn out of Sagittarius. So that's from your 9th to the 10th house. Is it behind me? No, it's not. From your 9th to the 10th house. The 9th house rules your broader mind, your expansion. Okay? So before Jupiter leaves, before a planet leaves a sign, you'll hear psychics and tarot readers and astrologers on YouTube say that you get a little gift before it leaves, before it'll leave Capricorn, before it'll leave Sagittarius to go into Capricorn. The reason why they say that is because having spent that time in that sign, that planet, as it disembarks, as it's maneuvering into a whole new energy and into a whole new sign, it shows you the results of the time spent in that sign. For you, Aries, this has to do with expanding your consciousness. Your 9th house has been activated. This past year that Jupiter's been in Sagittarius could have been a year of mental, spiritual, emotional, intellectual expansion. Okay, so the gift that you're supposed to get is your ships coming in, and peace and love and real consideration and helpfulness and success, and like just really positive here. Okay, these energies are a little tiny, and this is just a pre-shuffle, so we have a whole reading to get into. But they are telling me that some of you are going to reject that gift, and that's like you don't graduate. It's like going to school, because the 9th house also rules higher education. It rules law. It rules college, university. So if by December 3rd, Jupiter moves into Capricorn and you're not feeling peaceful, if you're feeling agitated and upset and angry and competitive or jealous and like hater energy and very manipulative, and like you want to stir things, or you want to cause trouble for someone else, or you want to get back at someone, any and all of that, Aries, if you're experiencing that, then you've been rejecting this year of what Jupiter's been trying to teach you. So the cross watchers are like, yeah, but that's not all of you. Most of you, Aries, you have ships coming in, and there's someone else that's tempting you into a battle that you're being tested now this week to walk away from, so that you'll be straight. All right, Aries, let's take a look at this in the extended. I'll be excited to get into this, just as a reader. If you'd like to join me over there, link is down below, theartigan.com/shop. It's the same as before, 20 minutes, $5.99, 10 minutes on YouTube for free. So, yeah, I'll see you over there. If not, check your other 2 signs, or I'll see you next week. Bye.